Hey y'all, I'm Mayer Cunningham, the special education boss. If you've ever felt confused, overwhelmed, or just plain frustrated at the 504 IEP table, you are in the right place. Every week, I'm breaking down the rules, the rights, and the realities of special education so you can walk into meetings informed, empowered, and ready to make real change. And whether you're a parent, a teacher, an advocate, a school-based member, or somebody who's just trying to do right by a student, this podcast gives you straight talk, real answers, and tools that you can use immediately. I'm not here to play politics. I'm not here to play sides. I'm here to train people who sit at the table and teach you how to follow the law, ask the right questions, and protect the rights of students. So go ahead and hit subscribe, share this with a friend, and you know what? Meet me back here every single week. We're not just talking about change. We're making it. Because when you know better, you do better. And when we get it right for the child, we get it right for everybody. We are back. Mayer Cunningham here, special education boss, training everyone that sits at the 504 IEP table to navigate and negotiate successful student outcomes. So excited you're here. Did you have a great weekend? Did you have the Monday-est of Mondays? I know, Mondays are just committed to being Monday-ish, aren't they? They are. Does that Wi-Fi go slower at your school? Does all the things go slower? Does everything go to your spam? We're here tonight. I'm just waiting for my friends to mute themselves. They're all chatting to each other. Let me see if they've got it together. What was that one person, AP? The others are professionals. Hold on. Cindy, do you have your classroom under control?
I do, ma'am.
Did it take a while?
It did.
Did you have to remind her of expectations?
I certainly did, and you were on my shoulder, ma'am.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, you tell her to and she goes, I got one more thing to say. We all have one more thing to say. Did I show y'all my Buc-ee's cup? Have y'all seen the new Buc-ee's cup? What is that? Is that the cutest thing you've ever seen? Look, it comes in blue and orange. Orange? Orange, you glad you phoned in tonight? I am.
Do you want to hear the biggest news ever?
Yes.
Yes.
So anyone can go to Amazon right meow and can search the Epic IEP Para, and it is up.
You mean, are you saying this book right here?
That book right there.
You could just go to the Amazonian and you could get it and receive it and read it and believe it. Yeah. So I was in a meeting today. I won't tell you where. Katy Independent School District. And they said it's their district policy that as long as a para is certified in the classroom, they could do all the IEP roles as long as they're supervised. So I said to Katy Independent School District, nobody asked if they were certified, but a special educator hasn't been in the classroom all year. So we're going to have to agree to disagree. Guess what we're not going to do? Agree to disagree with you breaking the law. So dear Katy Independent School District, stop doing that. You're robbing children of a free, appropriate public education. It's illegal. And you know what you're doing. Would that be okay if it was your child in special ed? So let's stop that. So since this is the biggest questions that we get every day, we wrote this book for you, the Epic IEP Para. And everything is in there. Everything. So can we all say, Dear Katy ISD, stop it, stop it, stop it. Can we say that, everybody? 1, 2, 3.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Just stop. Stop it. Okay.
Well,
I feel like that was clear. So a lot of things that I do, hide and keep my mouth shut, not one of them. So you guys go get this book. This book and this book will help you if you ever need to say, let's get ready to rumble. I don't want to rumble, but I'm not going to let you deny children a free, appropriate public education. So go get it, read it, and get it. Read it and get it. Okay? So in the meeting with Katy Independent School District, because I know you're listening, I pulled up the Texas Education Guidelines. And you know what it said? Absolutes that paraprofessionals cannot do, with a big red X, just in case you were confused what not to do is. It said, implement the IEP requirements and data collection. So I said again, who collected data on these IEP goals? And they said, the paraprofessional. I said, who delivered specially designed instruction? You want to know what they said? Do you want to know what they said?
Yes.
The general ed teacher. Oh, ma'am, sir, hello. Is a general ed teacher and a paraprofessional by themselves special education? Anybody? Is it special education in Kentucky? Is special education in Georgia? No? Special education in Florida? Nope. So let's don't, and then we won't have a problem. So you got two choices. Either you can come back and make it right, or I will file again with the Texas Education Agency for violation of 300.323. What is that, Karen? That you did not implement the IEP as agreed upon. Okay, I just had to get that out. It was a Monday mountain that I just had to... Don't be lied to in IEP meetings. Get your Epic IEP Power Book. Where is it again? It's on the Amazonian. Is that near the Nile? But see, I did that. Rachel caught that. Yeah. I'm so excited. Okay. Enough about the shenanigans. Did y'all have a good day? Do you have questions? You know, we are walking up. We're finishing out March Madness. Can we agree that next month is April Fools? And then we climb into mayhem, where advocates are not allowed to talk to people. They just do IEP meetings and then they go to bed. They go straight to bed. Well, they have some salty snacks and then go to bed. Okay, questions.
I ordered my book. It's coming on the 9th.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, and I got a new location we're going to in New Jersey. I got that today. She's super excited. She's going to host us. So excited to see Olga. Love her. So we will be in New York December 8th. We'll be in New Jersey.
August. You meant August.
August, which is Hebrew for December. So, in some countries. So August 8th, we will be in New York, in Dutchess County. We're also available for other events August 7th in New York. And then we'll be in New Jersey the 9th, and probably in New Jersey again the 10th. So we're also going to be in San Francisco. Who wants to go to San Francisco? Would y'all like to see us in San Francisco? Okay. So may the 4th be with you in San Francisco. We're doing an evening event from 5 to 8, open to the public. And in San Francisco, May 4th, we're having a VIP barbecue with the boss. So if you'd like to come to a private barbecue with the boss, May 4th, or San Francisco, just email us. Sauce is not optional. I'll bring the sauce, hot and mild. What do you like? Cindy? You like hot or mild?
Underneath mild.
Yeah, I think white bread is spicy. So I don't. Got to be careful with that. It's going to be good. All right. I'm stable now. I'm stable-ish. Alan rolled his eyes. He's like, I don't think we have any data to support that. You might be right.
I can't disagree.
You know what I wanted to say in the meetings today, Cindy, when they said that? I wanted to say, who is telling you that? Also in my meeting, they said it was the district guidance. The district guidance. So you know what I said? I would like for you to email me the district guidance. And I was a little late logging on tonight, reading the district guidance that hasn't yet arrived because it's never been written, which would make that a lie. It's a lie. It's not even a good one. If you're going to lie, Cindy, be good at it. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good.
Someone should gift Katie your para book because the Tennessee law is in there.
Texas,
that one too.
Well, you know what we're going to gift KDISD? We're going to gift them another press conference so that we can share that practice with the news, the attorneys, and the entire school district, because it looks like we're too focused on the state test And we forgot about the rules for special ed. So guess what? School is back in session. I'll see you in your parking lot.
They might need an IEP, ma'am.
Yeah, and they might need a BIP.
Some very big holes.
It's a BIP.
They don't need a BIP. They need a BIP.
Last time I did a press conference for them, their attorney told me that I had to stand in the Tractor Supply parking lot. And I said, Justin, sweetie, do I look like a Tractor Supply parking lot girl? He said, I'm going to call the police. I said, well, it's 911. Do you want to use my phone? And then he huffed and he puffed and he drove away. It happened.
It does.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Can a self-contained student attend field trips that are designed for all SPED students?
Yes. Self-contained is special education, and all is all. So we would say yes. What if they tell you your child can only attend the field trip if you are I was gonna say a pastor. What is it called when you what is it when you go with your kid?
A chaperone?
A chaperone. That's not true. That's not true.
I was going to
Thank you, Shell. It's chaperone. Yeah. I was working on, we had a new acronym for today. I think Cindy messaged. You want to hear the new Monday acronym for me? It is, I don't know, it's 3 S's and a P. Are you ready, Cindy? 3 S's and a P. Spacing, sizing, spelling, and placement. Write that down. Spacing, sizing, spelling, and placement. That's what should be correct in the mechanics of grammar. Don't you love when they send you writing samples and they say his writing is fantastic and it's just one word? All the letters are attached. It's just hieroglyphics. And what do teachers say? I love you teachers, but what do you all say? I can read it. Oh, okay. Yes, I am in Houston. Houston. Soon to be. Maybe we'll just do our TikTok live from their parking lot.
I would not be opposed.
I would not be opposed. I look good in front of the Merrill Center.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
And you know what? You even look good in an easement, in a ditch, high heels.
Easement, ditch, sheriffs, police. But the sheriffs, they always stay parked so far away. Why is that?
They're smart.
I'm so friendly. You can just pull up.
It's always us paras in those classes modifying the assignment. Our gen ed teachers never do it. Thoughts on that?
Well, I love paraprofessionals. They don't have the credentialing to modify. The general ed teacher doesn't have the credentialing to modify. You know who can modify? Solely a special educator. You know what general ed teachers do? Amazing general ed.
Thank you for all that you do. We have a due process in April. I have an attorney. My son's school is refusing homebound services after his psychiatrist signed off on it as well.
You know, schools would rather spend $50,000, $60,000 fighting you than do what's right for kids. Because they've already spent more money prepping for that due process hearing than it would have cost to send a homebound teacher to your house. So we have to stop fighting and start writing for kids. RIGHTING. See how I did that? Stop fighting. Start writing. Or I will fly to your parking lot.
She means that.
Yeah, and it's a good time. Last time I was in KDISD in the parking lot, I forgot it was not daylight savings time. And the sun went down like at 5. I was like, hello.
What steps can I take to help a student who is not responding to classroom instruction?
Are they on an IEP?
That is a great question.
Yeah, I mean, so initially I would, refer them to the special education testing team. And then while the referral's in process, go ahead and start whatever RTI you can do, MTSS or SST, tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 9. And hopefully we'll find out what that kiddo needs.
Would an FBA be appropriate for self-harm happening 98% in class due to brain shutdowns and ADHD and anxiety.
Well, there's not a behavior intervention plan for brain shutdown. Self-harm, we want to first of all get them safe, right? So that might need to be a higher level of adult support, a smaller classroom, really find out what's happening, because we don't want anybody to be harmed. And so that would be my first response. And then certainly if there's a BIP after we get that identified that could mitigate that, then we would do that.
Awesome. My son has autism and speech apraxia and is 2 grade levels behind in full inclusion. The district removed specially designed SDC. Thoughts?
Yeah, so years ago, I couldn't get a child included in general ed, and now, since the pandemic, we just shove everybody in general ed. Shove. So remember that the law, you guys heard about the law? I don't know if you guys, are they doing that in Florida, Cindy? Or is it like optional?
Not all the time.
So let's look at this together, children, gentlemen, children, boys and girls of all ages, ladies. So we turn to page 21. Are you guys on 21? Everybody in the class turn to page 21. Hello, here we go. It says, what does it say? A continuum of alternative placements. Right here in the good book. The good book. Okay? And it says, include alternative placements listed in the definition of special education under 300.39. Instruction in regular classrooms, special classes, special schools, home instructions, and instruction in hospitals and institution. Number 2, make provisions for supplementary services such as resource room or itinerant instruction. So if you're in America and they told you we got rid of resource, whoo, they better call Congress and say, hey, on that letter we wrote you about taking the federal grant money from IDA, we lied. We're just big liars. And liars have to have their pants on fires. So let's not do that. If a child needs resource, provide them that. So this is available if you go to our link on our link tree on our bookshelf. The laws that you don't know might handicap your child even more.
How would you address a child in a reset room with a para all day with 20 minutes for general ed, and additional time is strictly behavior based?
So if you spend the entire day without a teacher, that's called segregation. So love paraprofessionals. They are the backbone of general ed and special ed. They're not teachers, so then you've denied the student teaching. General ed teaching and special education teaching. And most students are due an instructional day around 360 minutes or 400 minutes. So what you gonna do when they come for you, Cindy?
I'm running to Karen Mayer Cunningham, special education boss. It won't be my first time. It's definitely not going to be my last.
Definitely.
How can we hire you or someone like you for help in the future?
Yeah, so we have a big team of special education advocates that train from the Kodiak Islands to Massachusetts, except for Cindy because she can't say that, to Phoenix, Arizona, to Miami-Dade, Florida. And so if you are wanting an advocate that is trained in the law, collaboration, and has expertise, just reach out to us on our website, Special Education Academy. There's a little form, and you'll reach out to us, and we will assign you to one of our amazing Fantastico partners. That's Spanish, Cindy. Fantastico. Did you know that? Like,
I did.
Like PepsiCo. If you add an O, it's international.
There we go. And I think it's male and gender.
Did you just say?
An O at the end?
There you go. Mm-hmm.
What does it mean if I scored an 83 out of 87 or 893 for the autism screening?
So I don't know about screenings. You know why? Screens, you know where screens go? On windows. So the law says that we evaluate. They don't say we screen. So I'm not sure what instrument that you use, but I would certainly be excited about a Basque, a Connors, a comprehensive diagnostic and achievement evaluation, a full psychological evaluation to see if there's a need for special education and related services.
Excellent. How would you handle a sixth grader with chronic absenteeism with anxiety that the school won't refer out?
So I don't know what you mean by refer out, but anxiety could be an eligibility under two categories. It could be listed as an OHI, a medical condition that's acute, that's expected to impact the individual for a lifetime and may be treated with medicine, or it could be captured under emotional disturbance. There is an educational need where the student has one or five of characteristics that impede his learning or the learning of others.
If my child with an IEP was placed on independent study and only given access to assignments without, it doesn't say without what, are compensatory services owed?
I don't know what independent studies means. So in special education, we have school, multiple settings. We have a homebound instruction. We have partial homebound, partial school. So I don't know what independent studies are.
When a special education teacher is on maternity leave, who should provide the curriculum?
A non-on maternity leave teacher. But see, I did that. So a like credentialed educator. And congratulations on the baby. Or babies, I don't know. There might be many of them. Cindy, when you were on maternity leave, I bet you called in, didn't you? Y'all need anything? Didn't you?
I did. And after 3 weeks, they said, can you please just come in for one day and get your class under control like you had before you left? And I did.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't, it's not controlling. I have a towel in my kitchen. It says, I'm not controlling, but you're doing it wrong. I feel like that, yeah.
Just give them the structure. They will thrive.
Yeah. Oh, I want to say something else. Do you want to know what else they put in the deliberations? Can I tell you what else they put in the deliberations?
Please.
They put in the deliberations themselves. Are you ready, Rach? The specially designed instruction is done by the general ed teacher. They typed it out. Say it isn't so.
You are making this up.
I couldn't make it up. You know, the Monday mayhem. It doesn't matter where you are in special education, whether it's August, November. Mondays are a whole week long. Am I right, you guys? If you get past Monday, that was the beginning, and we're on a downhill slide. The Wi-Fi doesn't work. Your mic. Do you like the imaginary? Your microphone doesn't work. Have y'all had that happen? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Mrs. Boxles. Oh, I couldn't hear you. Do you like that when they heard you the whole time? Mm-hmm. Is there a college degree in petty? Because I feel like there is. Or is it like a nighttime class you take?
It could be both.
Okay.
They have the extended version, and then they have the level 2 course that you can take after that.
Oh, I like it.
Retaliation.
Or when I had the internet goes out. The internet went out twice in a 90-minute meeting I had last week.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
And both times it was right when I asked a critical, intense question.
You mean something about following the... Isn't IDEA sort of a suggestion? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it is.
Not in this country. So what you're saying, Ms. Modern, is that your questions are that powerful that they knock out the internet.
The interweb.
Yep, just wiped it out.
Wow. I knew you were, you're one.
She's a wowzer.
She is. Let's see.
What's the new book where can they get the new book? Do you see how it's different? Do you see that word? Do you see that? It's available right now on the letter at the beginning of the alphabet. You know that letter? It's there. This is what you need for all silly conversations at your IP.
Is the word para raised on the cover?
No, Angie didn't do that. No.
That's okay.
No.
It's just, it looks nice and bold, and it catches my attention.
It's and if you're where Cindy's from, she wouldn't say para. She would say your para. Send in the para with the coffee, right? Coffee and a para, and
I had a couple of these.
Coffee, the para, and a bagel with schmear.
Oh my gosh, yes, and a couple of lox.
Are those like deadbolts or ha ha ha?
Oh, I get it.
I'll be here all night. It's just.
I am from Houston. Are you still practicing advocate services in person? If we would need in the future, how do you pick your advocates?
So we pick our advocates because they're ridiculously amazing. They're phenomenal leaders. They're easy to train. They want the very best for our clients. And I know that when they go into any meeting, they're going to give them an amazing educational product, and they're going to make sure that the student has the right services to enable him to make progress in light of his circumstances. And they love families, and they love schools, and they love getting it right for everybody.
Can approved private special education schools have teachers that are not certified special education teachers?
Okay, you guys, there's no such thing as a non-certified teacher. You know what that makes you? A staff member. So when you're in a meeting, don't ask who's the second teacher in the room. This is the question you ask. Are you ready for the question, Cindy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Alan Driggers is a math teacher, correct? So Cindy, who is the second adult in the math class? That's what you say. Write that down. Who is the second adult? And they will say Bob Smith. And this is the question that you say. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Is Bob Smith a certified special educator in this state? That's it. It is not personal. It is business. Every year, your state writes a letter of commitment to Congress. And it says, Dear Congress, our state will meet all of our IDEA obligations, duties, and responsibilities. We will additionally have the staff to fulfill those commitments and the professional development. Love the state you're in. And boop, if off it goes. You can look at the IDEA report to Congress annually. And your state's in there. And their amazing ranking.
I have told the district about the continuum of placements, but they just modified his IEP. Thoughts?
I would ask for an IEP. I would ask for a PWN, prior written notice that meets all seven legal components. So one of my partners the other day got a prior written notice returned back. And on 2 of the areas, the school put, are you ready? NA. Now, I'm not real smart because I didn't graduate college like y'all. When the federal government says it has to have 7 sections, do you think one of their options is NA?
Nah.
You're telling the government it's not applicable? Wow. Don't do that. I think that they're saying, and maybe, Rachel, you can check, or Angie can check, that the shopping is live. Are they saying that? Stephanie, are you saying that to us? And if you are, I don't know how to turn the shopping cart on. We'll probably figure it out tonight. There's a shopping cart. Did you know that? Oh, yes, I am. So how do we get to the shopping cart, Stephanie Marie? It's in Cartville. I can see the bag. You can see the bag? Can y'all see the bag? Do you see the bag, Rachel? Does anybody see the bag? Click on the orange cart. At the bottom of the screen. Yay!
Orange bag, and it has four things in the bag.
Oh,
and
you
it
guys!
has all your books.
Oh, we have a bag of books. You like a bag of books? Woo! So is it TikTok shop, Stephanie? Is that what's happening? You know, I just live here. I'm just the mouth, and they are the brains. Well, and Alan is also one of the beauties. It's in a bag. We got a bag. You like a bag, don't you?
says spring glow up, and then it has the epic IEP. So I thought.
So, oh look, it's in the cart. Mama Bear is viewing the cart. Oh, it's so exciting. And it's orange. Mr. Cunningham is going to love that. You know what he'd say? Orange, glad it's there. Yeah, so it's in the cart. I see people do that. Am I pointing to the cart, Alan? Alan, am I pointing? Look, you guys, it's in the cart. So could I start putting in, like, my makeup cream in there? Not that I need any. Why did Cindy laugh? That wasn't funny. Oh, I'm so excited. We're carting it. Yeah, and there's bundles. You like a bundle? We don't have baby bundles, but we got book bundles. I like a good bundle. Yeah? I know teachers love a bundle. You know that song, I bundle for ya, boom, I bundle for ya. Yeah. Listen, the music hits me. Oh, I'm so excited. I think that we're going to do TikTok Live at 9 p.m. again. While this is happening. Cindy doesn't need to go to bed tonight.
Right?
Yes.
Cindy's already... Okay. How do you ask a question?
Just ask.
Can we file state complaints? And are they done the same as last year?
You can file a state complaint 10 times a month if you'd like. And our partners are bosses at filing state complaints, mediations, and especially federal complaints with the U.S. Department of Education, Office of Civil Rights. So, these are in the cart of shopping Olay. I'm so excited. You could be shopping in your jammies. You like shopping in your jammies, don't you, Cindy?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
If I had all the money back that I spend shopping in my jammies,
oh my goodness.
I would have so much money, but I would have so less knowledge.
You're writing the books, so you are the knowledge.
You know what I mean.
Silly lady. What do you suggest for a student who opts out of work 80% of the day? No interventions have helped.
No current interventions have helped. Somebody said you need to get these in mirror image. Is it not in, do you guys see this the right direction?
No, ma'am.
This isn't the right direction?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure? What about this?
Yes, I'm sure.
Does that make it better? You guys, it's 4 letters, para. Yeah. I know, when I do the mirror thing, let's see if I can I do the mirror thing live? I don't think I can do that live. Nope. Pull gifts, playbook, super pen box, add a mailbox. Let's not. You guys know I don't have that skill set. Can you put a filter on while you're live? Does anybody know that?
I believe we tried this before, and the answer was no.
The answer was no. Christina's giving hearts. I feel like that might be a yes.
Okay.
You can pin a book. How do you pin a book? I don't know how to pin a book. But I'd like to know. Let's see. I don't know. I can flip the camera. Is that what no, that's the other. Oh, mirror your video. It says mirror. Oh. How is that? Can y'all read that?
Yes.
I did it.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you too. Ta-da! I did it.
So the next question
is how do you mirror your camera during a live?
Woohoo! Do I need the Epic IEP workbook?
Yep, it's coming out next month. So
Ask me. Yes.
Yeah, the Epic IEP workbook is coming out next month. So we have the original Epic IEP.
It's a fake. It's still there. The one on Amazon's a fake.
Yeah, but mine's going to bump it up. So, yeah.
If a neuropsychologist put a comprehensive plan needs to be developed, is it a complete plan?
I don't know if it's complete, but it should be comprehensive. What does comprehensive mean? So what is the U.S. Supreme Court decision? Andrew F., March 22nd, 2017, 9 years ago. Raise your hand if you're in school, if you're an educator, a leader, evaluator, instructional support staff. If your school district has trained you as a team member in the Supreme Court decision, Andrew F. versus Douglas County School District? Go ahead, raise your hand. Anybody been trained by a school district in the Andrew F. decision? I'll wait for it. Anybody, just put your hands up. Do y'all see any hands up? Nope. Oh, I love nope. Nope is way better than no. Nope. I like nope and yup. Nope, 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 nope. That is terrible, terrible, terrible. You know why? Because that's the law of the land for 9 years. So it was a very serious legal ongoing that went to the Supreme Court. And the justices in 2017 unanimously decided on the Andrew F. versus Douglas County School District, that's in Colorado, that the school did deny the student a free appropriate public education and that they are charged with writing an IEP to enable the student to make progress appropriate in light of their circumstances. So I would email your principal tonight and say, what day is the Andrew F. versus Douglas County School District district-wide training? What day is that? Oh, I saw an orange box. Oh, I see orange boxes. I like orange boxes, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah. Who knew?
Mr. Cunningham would like to.
Yeah, somebody text Mr. Cunningham and say, did you see your box?
Absolutely.
Because, Jenny says, don't be fooled by the box that I got. She said that. I heard her. Did you hear that she has a new boyfriend?
No.
It was on MSN News on the internet, so it's got to be true.
Oh, I'm too busy listening to your stuff, man. There's like 800 hours, and I continuously listen to it on loop. My district calls special ed in-class support, quote, co-teachers. But we don't teach. Thoughts?
I mean, you can call me a swimwear model. Doesn't mean I own a bikini. So I don't... Oh, Cindy just choked. Sorry, Cindy. I mean, I can call myself the International Galactica of Greatness, which I'm not wrong. Calling yourself something and being legally allowed to deliver that product in a public school, two different things. So when I'm in a meeting, I just say, Mr. Driggers, what is the name of the second adult? And he'll say, Miss S. I'm like, is it ESSS? No, it's her last name starts with an S. Do you know her last name? I could check. So we get the full name, and they are level 1, 2, or 3 educational aid. In some states, a teacher assistant, and we love them. They're such an important part of the educational system. They are not general ed teachers. They are not special ed teachers. So just special education must provide specially designed instruction. So when you're in a meeting and somebody says, we'll have to agree to disagree, oh, I can't disagree with the federal law or special education law. So education is a state issue. My friend Alan says that special education is a federal issue. So special education is a state right. Federal requirements are civil rights.
A child needs homebound, but the specialist waiting list is months long. What can we do in the meantime?
I've never had a waiting list for homebound. So if the student has to go homebound, you need to find an educator to go teach them. Homebound is by generalist. They're by general ed teachers that teach in homes because they're teaching general ed content. So if you are, let's say that your student is in AP, ELA, and advanced math. When they go homebound, that teacher is going to teach 4 content areas, usually 4 hours if they're older than kindergarten, 1 in English, 1 in math, 1 in science, and 1 in social studies. No electives. If you have instructional or related services that the committee deems would be appropriate to still deliver at the same rate or reduced rate, then they would go as well.
Is there a law that states a child can't be tested for learning support due to excessive absences?
Yeah. Show is. Yeah. If the student is not there, we can't nail down, is it the impact of not being exposed to instruction? So there is a requirement that we make our student available, and certainly excessive absences would impact their ability to be instructed and receive learning and have acquisition of learning. So absolutely that is a component to consider.
How would you address the new county not supporting a student and the student is now failing?
How would I address it? Cindy, I would say, dear folks, this is not working. Let's have a meeting to talk about next steps to support the student. Or, I'll see you in the parking lot.
I feel the word hope, folks, might change in 2 days when it turns April.
April. Abril. Yeah.
Abril? Oh, yes. How do you qualify for homebound in California?
So, well, you have to move there. The same way you qualify for homebound in any state is you provide a letter from a medical professional who knows the student and is a doctor of that student. And they will write a letter to the school district indicating that they believe, as the medical professional, at this time the most appropriate place for this student to receive their instruction would be in the homebound setting. Those have to come at a pretty high rate. Some districts require them as much as 4 times a year. Usually it's twice a year, the first half of the year and then the second half.
Excellent. This person added on a little bit more. I told the district of the continuum of placement, but they just modified his IEP. They changed it to full inclusion without a PWN. Thoughts?
That's illegal. So we don't change an IEP without the entire committee is there. So you would have had an IEP with a disagree meeting. They would have offered you a reconvene, and then you would have disagreed again. The PWN captures legally the requirements and obligations that the district took when they made a decision to deliver something or to deny something.
Do you recommend the gifted program for a student in kindergarten with an IEP?
No. That's going to be a no. I don't know anybody that has gifted kindergartners providing gifted kindergartner education in public schools. I think what we have to remember for gifted is it's not about a number. It's not about is their IQ in the rafters, right? It's about capacity. And remember that testing is one-on-one, so you're optimizing outcomes. A gifted program is still going to be a full class where the teacher gives the instruction and expects those students to get to work. And there's absolutely no, there is no special education in a gifted class. There's no special education services in a gifted class. There's no special ed staff in a gifted class. There's accommodations, but no staff.
If a student in self-contained classroom moves to homebound, can then the instructor be a para?
Paras aren't teachers. Paras aren't teachers yesterday. They're not teachers today. They're not teachers tomorrow. Isn't that right, Matthew? Right, Matthew? So, love paras. They don't teach.
It's talking to me.
Hi, Matthew. It's Miss Karen.
Hi.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Did you make good choices? Did you earn stickers for going potty?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in his future. Yeah. Yeah, so we love paras. We love paras so much, we wrote you a book about them because it is the #1 question that we get. You wanted to know what the law was, and you wanted to know what the law in your state is. So it has all the laws, all the way back to the Education Act of 1965, the No Child Left Behind Act. When you hear the word act, it's a federal requirement. No Child Left Behind, 2001, President Bush. ESSA, Every Student Succeeds Act, President Obama. And then guess what else we put in here? Every single state's statutes. I need to have a statute. Like a statute of me. A little Karen statute. Cindy, can we
Yes.
have like a bronze is good. Maybe pewter, because I really have more undertones. Yeah.
How do I request a different para after a safety issue and a lie about an incident?
That's a delicate dance. I would say to the principal, this student and this adult are not working well together, which happens, right? Just to go in and say, I don't like your staff member, probably not going to go that well.
Do you have your books on audio version yet?
No, not yet. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Let's see. Here we go. If my campus doesn't have a designated area for special education teachers, where's the rest of it?
One of the questions was, what do I do if that school says we don't have that? 2 words. You do. You do. Because the law says that to receive a free appropriate public education, it's 4 components. And what are one of those components? That it must be available at pre-K, elementary, and secondary. So your district has it if it's a federal requirement under IDEA.
Can we hire you to educate the community?
Yep. We are educating all over the place. We're headed to San Francisco. We're headed to Utah. We're headed to New Jersey. We're headed to, what is that bend? What's the bend? South Bend, Indiana. We're heading to Kentucky. We're heading to Florida. We're heading to Houston. We're heading there. So if you would like to be on the Epic IEP World Book Tour, just reach out to us. If you go to our homepage on our website, which is at the thing of the deal, and send us an email, we will get you in contact with the person that is the scheduler.
How do schools go about altering or adding accommodations to a 504? Like, is there a specific meeting for it?
So one of the concerns I have about a 504 is that they could have a meeting, the school-based members could have a meeting with the child and never invite the parents. Never. Did you know that? They could have a meeting with your 7-year-old and adults in the school and make decisions. Does that sound like a good idea? But you can call a 504 meeting anytime there's an educational need.
Can I keep my child home while the investigation gets resolved?
Certainly many of my parents do that. I would definitely keep them home until we have another staff person to replace that staff member till the investigation is completed.
What was in the book bundle?
Books. So the book bundle has the Epic IEP. It has the Epic IEP law book with federal and state laws, which I have in the other room for safekeeping. And then the brand new hot off the press, the Epic IEP Para, a full book that describes your rights under IDEA, No Child Left Behind, Every Student Succeeds Act, and your state statutes. Para, here I come. Para, you're the one.
Oh no, not meow! That's funny.
Yeah. Do y'all still see the box? Does everybody still see the box? That's amazing. I'm going to need Rachel to take a screenshot. I'm going to go like this, Rachel, and then you take a screenshot because I want to know that this is the first night that we had the box. Get the box right here. Just right there. Click the box below. This is so exciting.
Is the box different than the bag?
I don't know.
It is the bag. It's a bag. Okay. And then, Karen, can you do that pose and can you hold it? Because it's blurry when I screenshot because you're moving.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. It's amazing how I've practiced we're trying to train Alan to do that for pictures. He's not quite ready. He'll get it. We'll teach it to Robin. Once Robin gets it, we cook him with gas. Oh, look. Look, they're doing it. I see it.
Oh.
Yeah. No additional para in a self-contained classroom with 11 kids. Oh, why? You know, if you had 11 football players in there, we'd have more staff. Oh, did I say that? Did I mean it? I did.
Is a para supposed to be getting gold work according to the IEP?
Goal work? like GOAL.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a para can implement IEP components there's 3 components. Are you ready? You have your pencil out. You have your tool pencil. Number one, direct supervision. We're all grown. We know what direct and supervision means. Like the fact that supervision wasn't enough, we had to put in the word direct. Number 1, direct supervision. Number 2, close proximity. Close proximity. And number 3, frequent contact. Frequent contact. So many of you have had a child in special education in general ed with a goal in that content area, and not one special educator has seen them the whole year. Never. So if you're going to let that go, you can do that. Am I ever going to let that go, Cindy?
No.
Never, never, never. We're not doing that.
Hole with a bone?
Yeah, I mean, if your child was supposed to get medicine every day and they didn't do that, would you go, meh, they're busy? No, you would flip. So I professionally flip. There's no actual flippage because that would be exercise. I avoid that at all cost. But I clearly state the requirements. They're requirements. Say it with me. Requirements. I think they're suggestions. Requirements. How do you know they're requirements? Because it's the law. It's the law. And I'm going to show you something. Can I just show you something? I'm going to show them something, okay, Cindy?
Of course.
This is not my document. I would like to give full credit to the amazing Texas Education Agency. Full credit. This is not my document. But you can type in Texas Education Agency and pull up working with paraprofessionals. See that? Working with paraprofessionals. Not my document, but it is my circus, and these are my monkeys. So, do you see this page? This is so teachery. Look, check is yes. X is what? No. Yes. No. You know what it says under no? Be responsible for any IEP related duties without the supervision of a certified special educator. So go get your copy. This is not mine. This is yours. Go get it. And you know what? They got something else either. Like if you're not a big reader, if you're more of a, In-N-Out burger kind of girl, they have the Working with Paraprofessionals Field User Guide. That's for you guys in the field of teaching. It's even simpler. Communication, responsibilities, documentation. Yes, no, don't even think about it. So
it is. Oh, sorry.
So I am the don't even think about it. I am the find out phase. I am an FO. Find out. Right, Cindy?
Yes.
We are
It is 6:45, ma'am.
We can take 5 more minutes of questions because I was late for this date.
Okay. Would you mind reading those? I really need to use the restroom.
Yes. Angie will read them with feeling. Good luck, Cindy.
Will.
Good luck, Cindy. You can do it. So, Angie, are you so excited about the bag bundle?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm having internet issues, so I can't even find the orange bag, but I will find it.
She'll find it. Do you guys see the bag? Do y'all see that? Are teachers with disabilities entitled to a para? I don't know. You mean if you are a teacher and you need a personal para? If you're a person with a disability that need additional assistance at work, I would assume that's afforded to you under the ADA. I'm the only special education teacher there, and my principal tells me we have the para there. Oh. I only service middle school once a week. I feel like once a week is not full time. Nobody sees the bag on the laptop? Do y'all see the bag on your laptop? Do you see it, Rachel? I requested a different placement, but they modified the IEP. The district removed SDC. So SDC is a social self-contained class. I would ask for a continuum of services. Oh, Mama Bear 03, who's followed me for 1,142 days. Thank you. 1,142 days. That's like a marriage. Miss Coke sees it. She's followed me for 1,529 days. Look, this is a new thing. It tells me how many days y'all have followed me. And then it says I can invite you to follow me. Please. I want to be followed, Julie. LOL. I know. The stuff they put on the tickety talk. Let's see. How often should we be getting data to make sure the team is following the IEP? So the data is required to come out at the same time that we receive grades. So whatever time grades come out. Every 6 weeks, 12 weeks, every semester, every grading period. 9 weeks. Thank you guys for being followers and watchers. I love, blah, blah, blah. Oh, thank you, Miss Cake. Oh, and look, somebody's followed me for 1 day. The Dewey dude or Debbie dude. I like it. 1 day is good. Love you. You're awesome. Helped a lot. Oh, thank you. How often I should be getting data? Once a grading period. Absolutely love your content. You've helped me so much as a SPED teacher. Thanks, you guys. Thanks. Thanks, you guys. So many new things on the TikTok. I bet they add these things when you go live shopping, Cindy. I bet that's what it is. I got it. You know, I like shopping, don't you, Cindy?
Oh,
yes,
I know that you like shopping. Yes.
I'm really not a shopper. I'm a buyer. I go in and I get it.
I have no problem holding your purse or your jacket, looking. Shopping, not really my thing. I'll go along with, but...
Alan did that too. We went into a Talbot's. He assumed the man's seat, held my jacket and my purse. I went in, got it, we left. I'm a quick in and outer. I'm not walking around going through a rack of sweaters. For homeschool, the wait list was for a medical specialist to write the letter. Okay, PCP wouldn't write the letter. You guys, I was in a meeting one time, and we told the parent for homebound that they needed a medical letter. The parent said, "Are you ready?" This is in Texas. "My brother's a veterinarian. Can he do it?" We prefer doctors that work with people that just have 2 paws, not 4. So she's like, "Okay." I was like, "Oh my gosh." Yeah, you're a vet. Fluffy can stay home. I mean, Philip, I meant Philip. Look at all the people looking at the bag. I'm so excited. Angie will have to add, the next thing that we're going to add to our shopping cart would be this, Angie. This is the most important number to know. L'Oreal 108. If you don't have L'Oreal 108, Cindy, what do you do with your life? And it has a mirror. Like that, look at that mirror. Look at that. You can even see me on the TikTok live in the mirror. Alan had no idea. Alan had no idea that was a mirror, did he? Well, he might. He has girls. Progress every 3 weeks and grades every 6 weeks. Oh, that's nice if you can get that. My child gets informal aid. What's informal aid? What is informal aid? I don't know. Okay, we'll take 2 more questions and then we will shift over to the VIP, and you guys come join us in the Academy. Your first month is free, and we're starting a brand new series tonight called How to Get Your Hair This Big While Staying in Consensus at an IEP Meeting. Alan will be teaching it. So we have a new series starting tonight, Special Education Academy. Go to specialeducationacademy.com and you can register. Your first month is completely free. You can binge the whole thing. There's over 400 hours worth of trainings in the Academy, and so stay as long as you want. We would love to have you. 400 hours worth of trainings in the Academy, and so stay as long as you want. We would love to have you.
Ma'am, do you remember the new thing about your Academy?
It's new. Oh! Oh! Are you ready? The Academy, if you're in the state of Texas, is now approved for continuing ed hours. Whoa! So if you're in the Academy and you're in Texas, it is approved for continuing ed hours. So look at that.
Every week.
Every week
counts as an hour.
Every week counts as an hour. Look at that. It can actually be enjoyable professional development.
It's magnificent.
It's so, yeah, we are certified continuing ed providers in Texas and certified continuing ed providers in Kentucky.
Do you know how big that is?
Bigger than my hair?
Oh,
Right, look at Rachel. Rachel gave us the duck lips. Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Yes, because we want you to help us, help you, help us.
And if they attend your 2-day, any version, live, in person, or virtual live, or on demand, it is approved for 10 CPE hours in Texas and 10, they're called EILA hours in Kentucky for leadership.
10 continuing hours on the 2-day in Kentucky, in Texas. Yeehaw! Do y'all say that in Kentucky? Do y'all say yeehaw? Matthew, do you say that? Yeehaw!
Do you say that? Say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Kentucky and Texas. And the next states are coming to you. If you would like us to be a continuing ed provider in your state, just send us a message. Okay, Cindy, one more question, then we'll give it a wrap.
Okay. In the ARD, they told me that my son had to be in general education for a full 60-minute period instead of just the 30-minute period that we planned for. Thoughts? Is this true?
Well, no. We have to is not a law. Isn't that good news? I've read a lot of laws in 30 years. Ain't never seen the we have to law. I have seen the you better implement the IEP as codified 300.323. So there's that. Okay? So we'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Central in the Special Education Academy, which also has CEU hours for Texas educators. So excited. And the bag. Who doesn't like the bag? Hit subscribe, share this with a friend, and you know what? Meet me back here every single week. We're not just talking about change, we're making it. Because when you know better, you do better. And when we get it right for the child, we get it right for everybody.